The first ever political event I can remember being openly discussed in my household was the United States invasion of Iraq in 2003. I don't really remember much of it as I was quite young, but I remember seeing it on the news and headlines a lot. I remember my parents talking about it and wondering what the outcome would be or if it was right for our country. My mom and dad are both part of Generation X. My mother was raised by two school teachers, so she was naturally a Democrat and raised in those values until she met my father, who was raised on the south side of Chicago and whose father worked in the automotive industry and was raised as a conservative with right-wing values and identified as the Republican Party. Growing up, I went to Christian schools my entire life. I went to a Lutheran school until high school, and at high school I went to a Catholic high school. So I kind of know a lot about the Christianity and their teachings and the values from those two denominations. The older I got, the more involved in politics I became. It was really good because my parents always wanted me to get involved in sort of things bigger and greater than myself, but they never really forced me to choose which side or another. They both give me the arguments for both sides and really let me choose an inference and pick an opinion for my own, which I find pretty fun because I like arguing, and it was pretty neat because I could go to my grandparents' side on my mom's side and argue against them and their Democrat values, and then go to my dad's side and argue against them and their Republican values, and I just got a kick out of it because looking now, I took the political compass a while back, and I'm the right-wing libertarianism, I guess, which I can understand, as I really care more about the economic side of politics more than the social issues. Socially, I don't care what people do. I believe people should have all the same rights as long as it doesn't interfere with others or waste tax dollars, mainly. I believe in the free market and a really small and limited government. And I was really influenced by politics by this recent election because I thought it was very interesting. I was like watching it and seeing all the politicians. I really liked Rand Paul. I liked his ethics and everything. But then once Donald Trump came in, I knew he was a businessman. I knew he has business values. I know he's very proud of his country, and that's one thing I am still proud of. I'm proud to be an American. I love it. I love capitalism. And I like discussing politics. It's fun to argue.